Welcome to the Daily Vibration. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So yesterday, we did not do a daily vibration for yesterday. However, my lovelies, I needed to take some downtime and take some time off. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. We're doing the daily vibration now. Usually you guys know that I would definitely put a date on this and we will break down, the numeric vibration of the day. However, I am learning new information and studying sacred geometry as well as gematria, which means that the numerical system and value is changing to me. Hence, I am relearning the whole structure and system. So once I get that down packed, I'll be back with the breakdown of the dates. Okay, now, with that being said, let's jump into your wisdom for today. We're going to do the 4 elements today and see exactly what's popping off, what you guys may need to tap into, what you may need to release, maybe something for you to ponder, some epiphany, some warning, some inspiration, what you need today. So we're going to start off with the wonderful water signs because we're in Cancer season. And we're just going to get some messages for my wonderful Cancers, my Scorpios, as well as my Pisces. Now, keep in mind, if you are not a water sign, the water element uses emotions and feelings, okay? So, if you're not a water sign, you would want to use the water element to comply or to relate to your feelings or your emotions. That's how you would use that energy, okay? All right, so we have fulfillment and wishes popping up today, as well as disruption. Ooh. All right, so y'all gonna have some disruption going on today and spiritual union. What I feel going on today for my wonderful water signs, you want to pay attention to your triggers today, maybe any emotional triggers, especially triggers from family members, from loved ones, from friends. We got stuff going on within the 4th house, and Cancer's in the 4th house, so that does deal with family, okay? So you want to pay attention to that energy. You do have the 7 of Wands energy coming up today in reverse. Now, when the 7 of Wands energy come up in reverse, this is either feeling overwhelmed or feeling a little protective today, my wonderful water signs. So be mindful that you do not want to disrupt your peace today, okay? Fulfillment of wishes may feel like there's a little disruption today, but there's really a spiritual union going on. You need to become one with your thoughts and your feelings and understand that they play off of each other, okay? Yeah, don't give up today. Some of you may feeling a little overwhelmed, a little overprotective, or feeling like giving up today. Don't do that today, okay, as you're moving throughout this energy, especially if we're talking about emotional energy today, okay? Now, we're going to jump into the earth signs. Now, the earth signs, if you are not a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, the earth sign energy is going to relate to the physical realm, your house, your car. This can also do with the responsibilities of taking care of a family, paying your bills and stuff, okay? So that's how you would have placed the earth energy, okay, if you were not an earth sign, all right? So, recognition and reward, the truth, as well as material and spiritual harvest, okay? So recognition and reward, truth is popping out, as well as material harvest. This is what I want to say, my wonderful earth signs, okay? Everything that glitters is not gold. Sometimes it's just fucking gold glitter, okay? I'm just going to say that right quick, real truthfully, for you to be mindful and for you to be aware of, okay? Now, there is going to have to be a dying of the ego, as you guys know, when we're coming towards the end of this month, okay? Beginning in July, as we get towards the end of Cancer season and we're picking up more towards Leo season, you guys are going to see a lot of, I want to say, yeah, this is Leo energy. Didn't I say that? A lot of strength popping up, right? Especially now that you have the truth, or especially now that you feel like you have the truth. All right, the Princess of Cup is popping up. Yep, this is paying attention to your emotions and your heart, okay? Allow your emotions and your heart to connect, because your emotions could be saying one thing and your heart is saying the next thing. So this is going to be gaining strength in your emotions, as well as where love, forgiveness, compassion is concerned, but also within the relationships that that you have in the change that's required. So within your relationships and within your heart, there's going to be recognition and reward. There's going to be some truth truth coming forth. And if you embrace this, you have the opportunity to gain not only spiritual prosperity, but material prosperity, right? So you can choose not to embrace this, or you can choose to operate in too much of an ego. You can choose to overanalyze. You can choose to, it's all about me. You can choose to do that. But what I am asking you guys to take a real look at is that you got strength energy popping up, and it's also Princess of Cups energy, which means that you need to pay attention to the synchronicities, okay? So that's heart chakra and sacral chakra work. Emotions, relationships, and change. This has to do with love, forgiveness, compassion. However, y'all know how I feel about compassion. Compassion does not always mean saying yes or come on over, or clink, 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 let's toast. It doesn't always mean that, all right? Okay, so now let's jump on to my wonderful fire signs, okay? If you are not a Leo, if you are not a Sagittarius, or if you are not an Aries, my lovelies, fire signs energy represents more movement, action, I want to say passion, lust, okay? So if you're not a fire sign, you would look at it in the place of, where do I need to take some action? Where does movement need to take place in my life? Okay, am I fueling this with enough passion? Is this a lustful experience? Okay, that is where you would place the fire energy. Okay, if you are not a fire sign, what's the message today? New beginnings popping off, heart chakra popping off, and throat chakra popping off. Some of you may be calling out some shit today, or being told some truth today that's going to have you moving on, okay? All right, fire signs. Yep, I saw Aquarius energy here. I saw Aquarius. Okay, so you got the Queen of Coins, and you got the Star card, okay? The Star card is Aquarius energy, but the Star card in reverse, however, could either be feeling disencouraged, especially something around maybe imbalance within your home or your family life, something to do with maybe commitments out of play. And you could really be feeling that because you're coming to a stage maybe where you're having to start all over, okay? Or maybe rethink your plan, right? And sometimes when you have to start all over and rethink your plan, it can be a little bit, I want to say, nerve-wracking in the beginning, because you may not feel like you have all the pieces together, all right? They're saying as you are walking through this new beginning, you need to trust your heart, all right? And you need to clearly communicate and ask for what you need in this season. That's going to be important, okay? You got third eye chakra energy, and you got heart chakra energy. See things. What is your perspective of a thing, right? Because right now you feel a little discouraged. You need to change your perspective of what's going on right now. My wonderful fire signs are for those of you that are working on your fire element within your chart, okay? All right, T. Now let's get on to my air signs. All right, we're going to do the air signs. So that's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. If you are not an air sign, you apply the air energy to your mental and your spiritual thinking. That's all up in your head energy, okay? So that's air energy is head energy, your mental and your spiritual thinking. So that's how you would apply that energy if you're using the elements and not a air sign, okay? So we have patience and planning, all right? We have balance, okay, right? And we got the universe. Ooh, and very, very good energy, guys. We got patience and planning, balance, and we also have the universe, okay? Yep, you know that saying, if you don't plan, you plan to fail. Yep. Five of Coins energy. Some of you definitely need to make plans, okay? Especially when it comes around your financial aspect, okay? And some of you are isolating yourself, right? And this isolation, I'm looking at this isolation, this is like the 5-pointed star behind here. This isolation seemed like some of you, I don't know why the dark night of soul energy is popping out here for some of you. Some of you may be going through a time where you don't feel as emotionally strong as you would like to, right? They're asking you to have some patience and plan a little bit more and bring that balance out, because the universe got your back. Yeah, some of you may not be feeling as strong. You got the 5 of Coins here clarifying this energy. and the strength card. And all of that is because you're calling out things that no longer work for you. It's kind of like you're making a change, but this change that you're making is like you're going against the status quo. You're doing things differently. So you're just going to have to be a little bit more patient as you're walking that energy out. Be balanced, right? Remember not to label a thing good or bad, okay? It's all working out for your good and for your benefit. So you want to stay zoned in and tuned into that, right? The universe is supporting you. So that energy is there, all right? That energy is there. All right. So once again, if you are not a air sign, all right, you can apply that energy accordingly within your mental and your spiritual thinking. Okay, my lovelies. Okay. So today's Monday, right? You have the choice whether or not you're going to operate in fear and love. There's only really two vibrations. Okay, fear and love. Love is the highest vibration that you can utilize. Love is the highest vibration that you can access, especially unconditional love, okay? Because there's love and then there's unconditional love, right? But when you start to operate on unconditional love, it can take you into places unbeknownst and unbelievable to you, not just externally, but most importantly, internally. This is an internal journey, okay? And as you journey internally, the external world is an expression of what's going on internally. So why don't you make your internal world beautiful? Once you make that internal world beautiful, then you will start to see your outer world become more beautiful. Now, out of chaos comes order, right? Because we do know that that's practiced every day. So why not bring a little order to the chaotic to this chaotic realm in which we tend to live in, right? So operate accordingly, right? Love yourself, honor yourself. Make sure that you guys set that notification button for when I do spiritual conversations and relationship chronicles, okay? Your monthlies will start to be uploaded later on today, okay? And they will all be up by the 1st, okay? So with that being said, my lovelies, do something kind for yourself, honor yourself, love yourself, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's daily vibration. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful